player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Connor Menez, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Ryan Presley.
First pitch of the at-bat. Danny D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Row, nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up. They'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
And you know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip. A lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight.
And that's in there, base hit.
Pick up the ball.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going to hold count.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. So coming to the plate, Abiatel Avellino. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 46.
It to short. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So striding in, Mike Yastrzemski, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
This season really shouldn't surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this is when he has a bat in his hands.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Digging in, Ryan Presley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike.
The count is 2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Now the pitch.
We got a full count. 3-2.
Will Smith would be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Into the bleachers and gone.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of it.
Standing in, Ryan Presley, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Next up for Los Angeles, Ryan Presley. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Presley.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball. That's inside.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
That's ball
High and
two.
wide. 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2 on
Great
the
chance
count.
right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Come on, let it fly right here, let it fly.
And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Low on second. Bellinger on at first with 2 down. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there.
Hey, I need you right here one time.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Here's a line drive, and this game may not stay tied for long. That's down for extra bases. And a huge insurance run is across to score all the way from first. It's now 3-1.
Boy, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Roll. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Hard hit at third. Scooped up.
Down.
And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Steven Duggar.
Steven Duggar.
To the left side. He's got it. There's one.
Out.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Presley. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Good job.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Bro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
And another throw over. Runner back safely. Once more, a throw over. A dive, but he's back.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go. Runner.
A 1 pitch on its way. To short, hit hard. Reined in.
Run it out, run it out.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Into the box, Clint Frazier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Davis will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Striding in, Ryan Burke. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Giants. Number 9. Brandon.
Last strike here for the Giants. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. 6-1, the final tally today. Los Angeles jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
Here now is our final.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Los Angeles, number 8, Ryan.
That's a
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's just out.
Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
That's a ball.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
One strike.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow a 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Here's a pop-up now. Gurriel is there, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Pitch inside, the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 2-1.
Come on,
A dive, and he can't hang on. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well. Scott Alexander gets the call from the pen to take over on the...
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. It seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
11-8, the final score in this ball game. The Cincinnati Reds wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
11 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Los Angeles, number 8, Ryan Presley.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Come on, Megan, stay hot up there.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Oh, man, he got hurt.
Dylan Floro is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. It seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Cincinnati Reds, 6 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Number 8, Ryan Presley.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. You see the great batting average coming in. 8 home runs and 23 driven in. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Ball 2.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Come on, big guy, stay hot up there.
Liner towards second, and this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
And oh, that gets him on the mound. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Here's Corey Seager. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
Popped him up.
Down the line. No tag. No tag.
There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Hey, see it. Rip it. There you go.
Line drive to center field. Owings is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And this throw gets away from him. Adam Pletko, a right-handed reliever. 8-4 the final this afternoon. The Cincinnati Reds get their 20th home win this year. Jose Lopez.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
So a big spot here. Bases are loaded with 2 away, and it would appear that we're going to see a pinch hitter come on now.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Dodgers. Number 8, Ryan.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Way to lay off that one. Get out, kid. Hey, get your pitch. Stay hot up there.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
Well, this ball's hit hard to left, and this is going to be trouble as that's down for what should be extra bases. 1 run is scored. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Throw home by Brantley. Not in time, and the run's in to score.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Get down, slide.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Victor Gonzalez is going to come on in relief.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The San Francisco Giants used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Sean Anderson gets We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball.
Let's play ball. Three. Out. You're out. He's out. 3. Out.
Into the box now, Ryan Presley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Ryan Presley.
First pitch on its way.
Counts 1-0.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course, but they got to find a way to play a little bit better.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Got a way to square up on that ball.
Appreciate the
Big job.
moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Stepping up to the plate, Will Smith.
Third baseman.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. Presley gets his lead at first, nobody out.
No one better. Let's go.
There he goes. On the ground to third. And there's one away. Striding into the box, Clint Frazier. He went deep in the contest last night. Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first.
Down.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and Keber Ruiz will dig into the plate.
Ruiz.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises.
So stepping in, Jalen Davis. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jalen Davis.
Hey, gotta hold him right here. Here we go.
Comes set, the 0-1. Block. In comes Bellinger. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in, Ryan Presley. He singled his last time up. Swinging a soft liner.
Make the turn. Pick up the ball.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now at the plate, Abiatel Avellino. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit in the air to straight away.
You go.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Ryan Presley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheeled first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to
go hard.
1 run scores. 2 runs score. And he is in there. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping up now, Clint Frazier.
Frazier.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. And up next will be Kelbert Ruiz.
Now batting, catcher, Keber Ruiz.
Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ryan Presley, fresh off a bases clearing double his last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here.
Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
And there's ball 2 now.
Here you go. Let it fly.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Will Smith will be next. The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Smith. It was a walk in his last trip. And he popped him up. Sanchez just to the left of the mound. 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Clint Frazier. It was a walk in his last trip. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Hey, that was a gorgeous backhand stop right there. You could definitely tell he had a little trouble getting rid of it. Had to take that extra step. But I like that. The eternal clock was right on play, and he was able to make a great throw to get the out.
Hit out towards second. Taken in by Flores.
Stand up.
And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is retired. I don't know about you, partner, but I'm out of breath after watching 13 men cross the plate here this half inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jalen Davis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. To straightaway. Presley is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping in, Ryan Presley, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Duggar on the move. He gets there and makes second out of the inning. 14-0 is the final in this one. Los Angeles get their 20th home win this year. Clayton Kershaw earns his 8th victory of the season. Connor Menez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good match.
Leading off.
First delivery to him on the way.
The shortstop, Ryan.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball inside.
Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone.
Now batting, third baseman, Cody.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Ryan Presley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he lays off there 1-0. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety and right.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now in the box, Wilmer Flores. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, 2 hits in 7 tries. Short. Right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants lead. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Presley. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Pick up the ball.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next, it's the left-handed power threat, Matt Adams. Hit sharply on the ground. Sanchez is there.
Hard 90.
On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing. Is that settling in now? Ryan Presley. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get work on his craft and try and drive something in the gap.
No balls and 1 strike.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer, that's own.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, and this game is still tied at. Scott Alexander will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball
3.
At the plate, Steven Duggar. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely. Ryan Presley will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
1-1. Here it is. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Popped him up. Murphy in foul ground. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. 13th inning ready to begin. Digging in the switch hitter, Yolmer Sanchez. Attempting to, as they say, get off here. 0 for 5 so far. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Presley. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First offering on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Fouled away. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Presley is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And the pitch.
2-2 the count.
And it's fouled away.
Your pitch. Right here. Let's go, kid.
The 2-2 one more time. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 4-2 the final score today. Sean Anderson earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Reyes Maranta hammers down the save, his 16th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.